morning. This is QuarVantine vlog 13. My last vlog definitely got more attention than I anticipated, or vlog rather. I thank the people that private messaged me or reached out to me in concern. I'm okay. I did leave Depot Bay and drive to a town called Newport, where I had a great week and a half, week. Time, it seems so irrelevant, but I had a really nice time while I was there. I took lots of photos. You can see them on my Instagram at like water for brisket. I also got news this week that I can go see my son. Paperwork has been amended and he can spend time with his biological mother, who is me. So I'm driving to Minneapolis, where my son lives, and there's a lot of stuff happening in Minneapolis right now, and my heart is breaking, and everyone else's heart should be breaking. I am scared, but I'm gonna keep traveling and going. I have a place to stay. It's in the suburbs, about 30 miles outside the city, so maybe in the country outside the city. I have some friends that I met last year who are going to put me up, who've been offering me a space to stay. Actually, since we met, that I could come and stay with them at any point, and we've kept in touch, and yeah, that's happening. So I'm on my way to Minnesota. My son is in the northern part of town. I don't know what's happening there, but his dad assures me they are safe. So I don't know what I'm driving into. I am in agreement with the protesters, and it's time for change. And it's been time for change for such a long time. So I feel like it's not my right to say very much about it, because I feel like I should be sitting down and really listening. Not that I should be complacent. I'm just speaking for my own. Not that I should be complacent. I just feel like it's a really important time for those of us who are not Black to listen and make sure that people of color are heard, and that we are their allies, and that we support change. And I don't know what that looks like. I just know that I'm reading, listening, engaging, having conversations, trying to do what I think I'm best served doing. But I'm driving to Minneapolis right now, on the craziest week to be driving to Minneapolis. And it's so something that you would not expect to be happening in Minneapolis. So other than that, on a very personal note, I'm doing great. I had a good week in Newport, lots of time at the beach, lots of walks on the beach, lots of off-leash time for the scoopster, so that was good. And I got this crazy sty in my eye. I don't know what it hurts so much. I've been putting eye drops in it. I don't know, I'm sure stress and whatever. I haven't had a sty in like 20 years, so it really hurts and it really sucks. Other than that, doing okay, driving west, taking a lot of side roads because I don't really want to be on the highway, but we'll see what today brings. I'm in Idaho right now. I went swimming in the Coeur d'Alene and discovered that like pea green algae, and it made me a little sick. Maybe it's psychological, but be careful in Idaho of that green pea algae, pea soup algae. It's really bad for animals. It kills them, so just be careful. So no time in the water at the Coeur d'Alene with the Scoob Master. And yeah, getting up, going for a drive. I'm pretty close to Montana, which I'm pretty psyched about. I'll probably stop in in Livingston, Montana, one of my favorite towns that I stopped in on the way here. I find myself kind of backtracking the way that I came here because I want to repeat some of the places that I went on my way here the year before. So, yeah, I should probably be in Livingston, Montana later today, get some sushi and some beer on, and maybe a good hike with Scoob. One of the craziest things I noticed here in Idaho is you would never know there's a pandemic here. Restaurants are open. People are walking around without masks. People are walking really close to each other. There were people like crowded with no shirts on at this ice cream parlor in this line, like waiting for ice cream. And it like completely bugged me out. Like, aren't you guys so close to each other? But yeah, people in Idaho just don't seem to know there's a pandemic happening. No social distancing, no reduction or expansion of space between people. It's definitely bugging me out a little bit. I know there aren't really many cases here, but still somehow it seems irresponsible, but I guess we'll find out how that effect goes. So in this moment, I am driving to Minneapolis and sort of can't believe what's happening and that I'm still going, but I want to see my son. I've been wanting to see him for months, so I'm finally going to get to see him, and I am heading east away from the coast, which really sucks because the beach was amazing and being in Newport was awesome, and the Oregon coast is just, it's just gorgeous. It's like where forest and trees really meet each other. The stuff happening in the news, it's just like, it's just crazy. It's just crazy right now. I feel like I don't have a right to say what I want to say. I feel like I don't have a right to voice an opinion. I feel like we're supposed to sit it out, not sit it out, but step aside and make way and make space for the people of color who need to be heard, and it's their platform, and support them. And it's really time for change. It's time for healthcare to not be attached to a job. It's time for wealth to be distributed more evenly. It's time for people to take care of each other. It's time for people to have equity and the ability to get what they need in our society, and this country can afford it. It really can. So as far as living in a van, I'm doing just fine. Got to hit a Trader Joe's the other day. I'm comfortable. I'm just getting up this morning, and I'm doing just fine. Strange days, hitting the road.